Hello guys, Sorin here, and today we're making the discovery of the new patch note of Splatoon 2, and there has been a bunch of news this night. Like we got Nintendo Direct, we got a bunch of stuff coming out, and then we got the fucking Slosher nerf, but we're gonna talk about it later. All right. So first of all, I'm gonna buy the new weapons, and then we're gonna try them out. And probably try out the weapons that got nerfed and see how big the change is for just the movement stuff, you know? Oh, I never buy the dualies, the hero dualies. I don't know. Oh, never mind. So we're gonna speak to Sheldon first. That's gonna be something first, but so I'm pretty happy with how they went with this sets. I think the Splash Shot set is actually really bad, to be honest. The big problem of the set is that it has he has 10 missiles, guys. Although the style is just insane, like the skin, just the design of the weapon is just crazy good. And yeah, so it doesn't really matter if you pick Sprinkler, I mean Spotoscope or not, but yeah. Alright, so I guess we're gonna start by trying the Spell Shot because it's like the main new one. So Spell Shot, no change to the main weapon, no change to the subs. Only thing is that it's suction and missiles. But yeah, it's suction and missiles. Suction is not too bad. It used to be very good on the 10 attack on Splatoon 1, but yeah, it had Ingzuka on special, and now it has 10 missiles. So it's way worse. You can't do much. I don't think it's gonna be better than 10 attack. Like the inkjet's still too strong. They changed the inkjet. They made it so that it lasts less time, but it's still gonna be enough to be good enough. I don't think it's gonna be good. So I think this weapon is like it's pretty much the same as Power Shot right now. You have a good main weapon. A correct sub. I think Spell Shot is better because you have the burst bomb, but you have a correct sub, and then your special is actually very bad, and it's not very impactful, and you can die using it, etc. It's like pretty bad compared to most other special it could have gotten. And then the other version of Spell Shot is called the Tantec. He has Inkjet, and then rest in peace. You know, like there's nothing, there's nothing for this. Alright, let's try to play another weapon. Try it out. So what was next? I think what was next was the roller. So Splat Bomb, Bubble Blower. It's actually a very interesting kit for this weapon. I'm very surprised, to be honest, that they released a frontliner with such a kit, but roller with curling bomb, that doesn't seem too strong. What does it have? Why does it have so bad damage? What the fuck? Thank you. It keeps dealing like 96, 97. I don't know. I think this weapon is like it would be a good kit on any weapon that's not frontline, or any weapon that's not a roller, because roller has probably very bad synergy with this kit. So let's try to see how it works. Simply using bubbles. You can pop them pretty fast though. You just need one roll. I don't think it's like very good either. The problem with all these kits is like most of them are not really good because they are better antennas on the game already. I was expecting this kits like this Toni Kensa picks to be pretty much the same as Sheldon picks in Splatoon 1 and be very good weapons, like very good main weapons, having solid impact on the game. And unless the buff 10 missiles, the Spell Shot is not gonna see much play. I think it's pretty much the same here. It doesn't need a buff, but it's just the main weapon doesn't fit the way you want to play a Bubble Blower, and that's pretty much the reason why I don't think it's gonna work out for roller. All right, let's try Charger. I think this Charger is pretty good actually. Because Sprinkler on Charger, it's a backline, it's really fucking strong. The problem is that the fucking special is a bowler. I'm trying to figure out in which mode you would rather want a bowler instead of a bomb rush from Firefin or a stingray from the normal spot charger. And I don't see any reason why you would play. Maybe you play this charger or a reef. This is a reef build, I think. If you want to play charge, it's probably for reef. Like stingray is not very strong. Bomb rush is like pretty limited because of the bridge. I think for some maps that are bad for stingray, you would want to have this charger for the maps that are either both bad for stingray and both bad for the bomb rush. And even reef is not bad for a bomb rush. It's like, I mean, okay, I don't think I should have said it's bad for bomb rush. I want to say it's like it's not insane for bomb rush and it's not insane for stingray compared to other maps. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I think his charge is solid as potential. We'll see with time, just because of the sprinkler. Like, I just think sprinkler Brill is one of the strongest kits possible in the game, but on charger, it doesn't seem to work for me. Like, it seems to be lack of synergy between the two. Let's see for dualies. So dualies is gonna be very interesting. I think these dualies, well, the main dualies is pretty good. Just the sub is not a curling bomb again. I like suction, but is it gonna work for this weapon? That's the main question right now. Like, the main weapon is fucking strong. Like, I love the main weapon, but it's pretty tense. Like, bowler is probably good, but suction, I'm not sure about suction. Because curling is really insane on the Emperor, for example. Like, how can you can cancel fully with the bowler. It's pretty good, but I don't know. I'm very unsure about this weapon. I think it could be a strong duo if it's played with Emperor. If the meta goes full short range, full dualies, because I think even the Cumsum dualie Slosher just got nerfed. Like, this just got nerfed to 210p again. Like, this thing gets nerfed every single patch. And 210p is actually a pretty big nerf, I think, for this weapon. It's like it got the lower ink tank, it got the lower points. It used to be 180, like 30 extra points since the start is like really big, I think. And I'm not really convinced if this weapon is gonna be able to stay in the meta. I don't think it changed anything to Brella. I think it could be the comeback of Brella if we keep seeing the meta we have right now. But Brella is just so hard to play, so few people actually play it. And New Splash got nerfed as well. New Splash got nerfed, bros. It got nerfed to 210 points. When the Emperor Dualies is still there. Look at this. 10. It's 200 points. Like, I don't even know. And the nerf for dualies is like, for Emperor is like, it consumes 6% more. Like, it consumes 3% more of the ink tank when rolling. Like, look at this. I can do as much rolls as I want. It doesn't change much. I'm very confused about this. Okay, let's try actually with pulling out with a curling bomb, because there is some very No, it doesn't change anything, honestly. It's very minor nerf. Okay, it actually changed one thing. One very popular strat is like, you curling, you're into someone, you roll once, you roll a second time, and you run out of ink much faster. Usually you have just enough ink to finish the guy. But if it happens that you actually don't have the ink to finish someone, well, you have it if you roll instantly. But if you actually full tank someone, okay, let's try full tank someone. You have exactly enough ink for 2 guys with full tank. That's actually some nerf. Okay, it's not a big deal, but it's something, because I knew I was seeing it, you know. So how much time does it last for inkjet? You lose 0.5 seconds, but I don't even know how much like it affects the weapon. Like I can't really notice the 0.5 seconds missing right now. Like it has to be there, but how much shots do you lose? I'm pretty sure it ends earlier. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess. I guess. I would say okay. I guess. Let's try to see for 52 gal. 52 gal is a new change. We probably can't see it. Actually, we can probably. Let's try. He has a change that says extended distance at which max damage can be dealt by roughly 14% without changing firing distance. So, oh, that's actually pretty good. What the fuck? That's something. What the hell? This is really something. I don't know. I'm actually very surprised. Let's go out of this. Now that's it. That's the main distance. This is the fall-off damage. And then it's still good. That's 52. It looks to be more accurate, but I might be wrong. Oh, it did bad. It doesn't do 52 every time. I don't know. It's pretty noticeable though for such a weapon. But is it going to be impactful? I don't know. All right, I don't understand the change for 9.6. They said it increased the radius for of area inked when the shots lands by roughly 20%. Like, yes. So what does it mean? Is it bigger there? I don't know. It still has insane range. Look at where the shots land. This has insane range. Look, I have my crosshair on the fucking thing, and then RNG like, look at this. I have the crosshair on, and it just doesn't connect the fucking shots. Oh yeah, that's great. That's actually the best RNG ever. Oh my god. Oh my god, this weapon sucks so much. It's so sad, like what they did. Like, I think the biggest nerf any game can be like any nerf that can be done in any game. You increase the spread and the RNG of any weapon, and you reduce the damage. I would rather choose reduce damage than increasing the spread. It's just so insane. Sad times. All right, let's try the Lunar Blaster. Lunar Blaster. Yeah, it got a pretty big. What the fuck? Okay, pretty significant nerf actually. You now move as fast as the Splashos, and I think yeah, you move as fast as Ploosh and Splasho Junior, which is I think making sense for the weapon. So you get pretty big increase in terms of movement. So I don't know if you know, but in Splatoon, there are 3 classes of weight. So like how much the weapon is costing you in terms of swim speed when you're carrying the Rainmaker, for example, and how much the Rainmaker itself, the weapon itself gives you in terms of swim speed. So for example, when you're playing Luna, you're very fast now, but you used to be not so fast. You used to be a medium class. Now it's light class, and heavy class is like Dynamo, Illyr, and stuff like this. Medium is most weapons, and light is very few. It's like Junior, Sploosh, this kind of weapon. I think Dapples is in this too. So yeah, and ends up is light. That's pretty much only the light weapons they are in the game. There are very few, and same for heavy. There are very few heavies. So now Luna is here with it seems better speed, better movement when not firing, which is pretty good actually. I think it's pretty good. They actually nerfed Bloblobber. I'm actually mind blown by this because Bloblobber was never OP, was never insane. Everyone was like complaining about it. I have no clue why. Like, why do you complain so much? But they did so. So what is it? Increase ink consumption by roughly 14%. I can't really notice it. I haven't played the weapon, so I can't tell. You reduce damage to Rainmaker Barrier, reduce damage against Brella, reduce damage against Splash Wall. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Well, this isn't. I don't think it's anything crazy for this weapon. It's not any kind of big nerf. It's like very minor. Alright. That's nothing insane. Let's try Slosher. Alright, Slosher, guys. This is the big moment of truth. Is this weapon still fucking viable or not? So the nerf is reduced maximum damage when hitting a target with the base of the ink from 70 to 50. It's okay. It still does 70. It still does 70. We're good. This weapon's actually still there. Holy shit! It does 50 now here. Look at this. Look at this. No fucking way. Oh my god. Well, you never actually kill people like this, right? Like hardly ever. I don't know. It seems like it's like a dead angle when you play Slosher. When you kill people at short range, you go like this with the main thing, but you never go like. Oh, actually, maybe you do. Like when you do this, this is very important for welcoming someone that's jumping. But you actually get the up close one. I don't know. I don't think it's too big of an. Actually, it's nothing. Everyone thought, including me, when I woke up, that this nerf was we're getting the Slosher from 70 to 50 damage all the time. But it's not the case, so it's fine. I'm not gonna complain more because this weapon got so much nerf. Like, look at this points for special bros. It's 220 points. 220 points. Are you kidding me right now? Like, insane. Yeah, that's actually pretty crazy. All right, so sub weapon and special adjustment. They changed the mine. They changed the fucking ink mine. I'm actually really surprised about this. Do I have a weapon with ink mine? I have all weapons, but I need to find one. Okay, there we go. So, ink mine. When 2 ink mines are placed on the stage and the third is placed, the third one is gonna explode. That's pretty good. That's a really good change, I think. Ink mine explosion now deal 45 damage to player at close range and deal 35 damage in all other instance. That's 45. And this probably deals. This probably deals 35. Yeah, this is 35. Okay, fair. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's a pretty good change. Inkjet. Stingray now blocked by the opponent's spawn barrier and the user's one, but that's pretty bad. I don't think anyone was really staying behind spawn anyway. Actually, I'm not sure, but I don't think so. Points for special, Rapid Blaster 210, New Splash. Oh, actually, Rapid Blaster 200, New Splash 210, Fire Fin 200, Explosion 200. That's something actually. I'm surprised. Squall She's at 210. That's pretty big. Tentarilla at 180. Like, why would you nerf Tentarilla like this? I don't know. Is it that popular in Clan Blitz or something in Japan? I don't know. I don't think it is, but yeah. They made pretty good changes to spectator mode. I think some kind of stuff that can have both viewers seeing the same thing as on the spectator view. So for commentating, it's like online. It's so much easier, I think. They also added the fact that you can see what is the special judge of the player you're spectating on spectator mode. So like when you're seeing on my screen right here, there is I have my special ready, so I'm shining. But when you have your special ready and on the top there are 4 players, you will have a judge like with the that's gonna fill on the squid, and you can see exactly how close they are to their specials. They're very close to it. This kind of stuff. That's pretty good actually. Alright. Well, I think that's pretty much it for the spectator mode. So now we're gonna go to the last big change of version 4.0, and it's gonna be Starfish Mainstage. Alright, we're back, and we're gonna try out Starfish Mainstage with the help of Mr. Drift, also known as Dubu. Big fan of Twice, my bro. And this way I'm gonna be able to like check out how the new Starfish looks like, and can show you guys. Alright, let's see. So Starfish got a rework, complete rework. It was away from our rotations during the first half of September, and we were expecting it for 7th of September. There was delay with the release of version 4.0 trailer and stuff like this. It was kind of expected, but still. And it's probably the map is pretty different now. Holy fucking shit, it's really different actually. Oh my god, look at this. That's what I call high ground. This is very open here. It used to not be open, so you couldn't really do anything to the people that were below you, and you would just had to go to here and then be very exposed to anyone that was on your snipe or stuff like this. This actually is super good for charger here. Like they can now go back and then have safe spots. I'm actually mind blown. Let's go back to spawn and try to check the other side before dropping in mid. So this is the top right. This is a really... Thank you, Nintendo. This is a really good fucking change, because top right of this map was so trashed here. You used to go there and you instantly die because it's so small. You can't do anything. And now it's big, and now you can actually do something. I really like the new map. What the fuck? It actually looks like a normal design. It makes me think about Manta Maria, you know? This is kind of the top right of Manta Maria. So where you go here? There's probably a pretty big fight around this spot. You can go here, but you can't. Oh, it's yeah, probably not. Can't go there. That's actually interesting. That's very interesting actually. So they didn't change the top right here. Oh, they actually changed it. It's not a ramp anymore. It's flat. That's really good again. Like, oh, you can't jump here. No, you can't. You can't go here anymore by swimming. But you can still flank here and kill people that are right here. No, that's actually not bad. Alright, let's see. Oh, what the fuck? You can't go here and climb here. There used to be a block right here. They could let you climb, but you can't anymore. Oh, great. That's actually something. So the middle of the map. Oh my fuck! This is a complete rework. Like this is much bigger than what I expected. So the map is right here. Like this is way different. That's crazy actually. I'm so surprised. It's good, but I'm so surprised. So there are no real ways to go into the opponent's spawn. You can probably swim your way from here. And then swim all the way to the snipe. But now the snipe is so exposed, like look at this. This entire area where I just threw my suction can have people that can snipe you off. And it used to be not the case. That's actually great. So you can't go here anyhow. That's expected, but it's still. Alright then. That's a bunch of stuff. Like, that's a really new map, I think. We thought we knew Starfish, but we have to learn a complete new map. Honestly, there is nothing that's really the same. Did they left anything same? Like, even the top here, even the zone. Okay, the things that are same are this fucking block right here, and this ramp right here with the grades. Actually, the grades go further now. You can actually walk all the way here. What the? That's not the same anymore. Never mind, bro. That's great. Oh, that's something. Like, I mean, I'm actually so surprised. But that's a pretty good change, I think. Woo! All right then. I guess that's pretty much it. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna cut it off here. I hope you enjoyed this video of like discovery of the version 4.0 of Splatoon. Hope you had a nice time discovering with me, even if you discovered it already or if you didn't. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you later.